Welcome to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is your spiritual principle of a day episode, featuring a recovering addict.
Hi, my name is Lauren. My clean date is January 10th, 2011. You're listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is the spiritual principle of the day for May 18th. Connecting to our conscience. We learn to listen to our conscience, that still, small voice within that tells us if we're heading in the right direction. Living Clean, Chapter 3, Spirituality is Practical. Some of us might argue that the solutions to our problems, the answers to our moment-to-moment decisions, and our big life choices have always been within our reach. We just haven't been listening to our conscience. We've been unable to hear it because of the competing, confusing cacophony of noise in our heads. A squeaky hamster wheel of thoughts that we can't get off of. Others of us feel as if we never had a conscience, and that it's something we develop only once we become abstinent and start to work a program. We come to the opinion that our disease speaks to us, in our own voice no less, and is the sole influence for our bad decision-making. Conversely, our conscience, as an expression of our higher power, is the source of positive influence. Whatever our opinions are about the origin story of our conscience, we can probably all agree that we can do a lot to cultivate our sensitivity to the voice of our higher self. We get clean and become humble enough to ask for help. We listen to each other's experiences of recovery. The work we do on ourselves through the steps and for others through service awakens us enough to experience our conscience. Many of us would say our conscience has become clearer, more distinct, and more dependable as we've grown in recovery. It becomes easier to access because we're able to turn down the static brought on by its evil twin, our disease. We learn to quiet our minds, and through prayer and meditation, we gain a lot of practice in not just being able to hear it, but in listening to what it has to say. My conscience is my inner guide, wrote a member. It's a driving force that gives me what I need to make an honest decision. I still can't control outcomes just because I'm choosing wisely, but I come to my decisions with integrity. Spiritual principle. I will practice staying conscious of my conscience. It's there for me when I listen, helping me to stay connected to living this new way of life.
The Voices of Recovery podcast is an independent production of the Works of Wisdom. We welcome your questions and donations via PayPal at voicesofrecoverypod@gmail.com. This podcast is an independent production and is not affiliated with, associated with, authorized by, endorsed by, or in any way officially connected with Narcotics Anonymous or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. While NA literature may be read during episodes for the purpose of supporting recovery, such use does not constitute an official endorsement or representation by Narcotics Anonymous. In accordance with NA tradition, the NA name is not to be used to endorse or be affiliated with any outside enterprise, and no such endorsement or affiliation is implied. Music is by Sage. Thanks for listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast.